This is my Ruck for Swift Fox 19. It's a Crossfire DG16. It weighs 61.5 pounds, as I'll leave base with absolutely everything, water and batteries and everything, because it's going to be 3 days, 2 nights, no resupply. And probably going to be a little bit hard as we go up and down hills, so plenty of the weight is water. As you can see from the front, 2 things on it. Light, which will be set to red LED thing, I forget, Streamlight something or other. And mic, and I like hydro bladders, don't care if you don't. So my tube is there. Show you where the bladder is when we get inside the thing. Visible on the outside is a radio, because somebody else is going to have to change channels occasionally as we talk to different teams and stuff. But otherwise, the pack is always going to carry this woodland cover, which is, I can't remember who made it, but an ultralight company just made it for me recently. It's awesome. Naturally, cat eyes, so if we do move at night, or if I want to find my pack when I wake up and I'm tired, are there so I can find the thing. I have some electronics with me, mostly just a phone these days, of course, doing some route tracking and location stuff, carrying separate GPS. So to keep it running, I've got a solar panel. It does actually appear to charge just fine through the thin pack cover. So this is actually working, it's just not showing black off. Attached with little bungees. Ugh. It's semi-permanently attached to the top cover here. The top cover, which will flop out of the way in a little while, has 2 big pockets. Front pocket is food, which you probably don't have to unload because it'll be a mess for me. So snacks up here, a bag of meals, and this is titanium cup with some fire-making, heat-making equipment inside it. Oh, what the hell, food's always good. Because I'm this guy. Told you it'd fall down, but Brett didn't believe me. Meals are mostly heated through these, which are kind of super giant, but actually effective MRE heaters. Add water, they get really hot and puff up, and they're awesome. I highly suggest them, and they take up no room and no weight, except you have to pour a little bit of water into them, I suppose. That saves me a whole bunch. So, snacks, juice and drinks. I have some other fire making, but a backup strapped to my pack fire making kit, including emergency like windproof matches, so I don't do this every time. On the front of the lid is my most cleanliness and electronics bit. Some trash bags, and another little bag for keeping things like spare batteries, because oftentimes when a battery goes bad, we're wrong and we're using the equipment wrong, and so we don't want to throw away 300 batteries for a trip. This is my toilet paper and wipes bag, kept waterproof, and some electronic-y stuff. Wipes to keep optics and stuff clean, battery and cables for the solar charger. This also has cat eyes on it in case I'm running without the pack cover on. Let's do the outside. I have a real live blowout kit in this little Blue Force gear bag, and other stuff, sprained ankles and what else? Oh, boo-boo kit stuff. Even if we don't actually get shot at, sometimes there are hunters out of season, and I don't want to get an arrow through, want to be able to deal with an arrow through the chest. So we try to keep the actual first aid stuff nearby also. This is shelter. It's an ICS fly. They're light proof, it's nice like that. It's woodland and that's great. Some stakes, which I won't go, but really, really nice stakes with the sand hogs. And some poles are down here in the side pockets. That's it. Now, the top lid. You can come over here and look down inside so we see where everything is. The topmost item is suggested to be which is suggested by somebody else, one of those small, I think they're 1.5 liter hydro packs from one of my other rigs, stuck in a little padded case. It will replace the big hydro rig, because you notice it's not going through anything. That gives me more water. Rain gear, near the top again, so pretty easy to get when it starts raining on us. I have thermal and night vision packed up, ready to go to switch to when it becomes nighttime. clothing. You don't have to go through all the clothes, but it's in a little, take my word for it, if you see the seams, it's in a little divided bag so I can find stuff. So socks and stuff are in a different place than the sleep, the warmth layers for sleep system at night. The hydro pack is in a little pouch here. I have a 3-liter one that's woven through the little zippered compartment here to pass through the front so I can actually drink out of it, but it's just sitting in here, so after, say, day 1, I'll probably change it out for the other hydro pack and it'll just be empty and I won't use it anymore. If you look down inside here to see the organization, wherever it is, there we go. There are 3 little pouches attached to the inside of the pack. They came with the crossfire thingy. The side ones are carrying 1-liter water bottles. I suppose we can pull it all out so everybody can see everything when I'm on the ground afterwards. And the front one is a neat little organizer that has a Reddit full of just stuff. Meds, Sharpie, more fire making, more batteries, because you never have too many batteries. And this is my folding titanium stove thing, so if we need emergency fire or things like that. And this is water making, of course. Water purifier tablets. The good modern ones. Don't use iodine tablets these days. Our threats have changed. If we flop the pack over, you open the bottom up, and there's our sleep and warmth stuff. Without unwrapping everything, it's really shoved in here. So the pack compresses things very well, but it can be hard to get stuff out sometimes, so it takes a moment of grunting. So here's my puffy jacket, because it's going to get down to probably annoyingly cold, especially if we're sitting up on watch all night. And the whole sleep system, which I won't go over because it's a whole topic talking about what I picked for my sleep system, is in this compression sack, which unimpressively doesn't seem to want to come out. There you go. And that's the pack.